Alrighty, so we are going to be messing around in geared PvP because I'm in Champ 1 already on geared or ungeared, and it was not going so well. We're going to try Ainz today because I think that he could be a very interesting character. The only unfortunate part about playing with Ainz is that he was like this weird collab character that came out who was like kind of like a festival in the sense that his passive scales, or his ultimate has a passive in it that scales off of his ultimate level, of course, which means that he's much better at, 6/6 because he puts on these like little, he puts on stacks kind of like Esterosa's Darkness stacks if you're unfamiliar with it, and each of those decreases the damage dealt, or it makes you tank. It makes you take less damage. I can't remember exactly what the wording on it. I can't remember if it makes you tankier, if it makes their damage less. I can't remember, but either way, just know that the stacks do more at higher ult levels, and that is very unfortunate because it's like it scales pretty bad too. It's like 8% damage reduction or something whenever he's at like 6/6, and you put a lot of stacks on because it's like all AOE based. And then at 1/6 or 2/6, it's like 2%. Like it's way worse because like that scales so much better. Let me see. Their Death Brand stacks. I guess it's part of the ultimate. So Death Brand, yeah, mine are only doing 2%. It decreases the enemy's damage dealt. So let's bait with this just in case. We're gonna throw that on. And I guess there's not really any reason to not go for the Sabunak combo here. Why are you running melee with Arthur? What is this team? I just assumed, like, seeing Arthur, that it was a human team, but this is definitely not it. I think he may be a little mixed up. So, okay. Very odd. He is now locked out of what? That should be all target skills, but it's only attack skills, so he still gets to use the all target if he really wants to, because it is a debuff skill. Goes for the double attack card. Very cool. Very neat. He has a ton of debuffs on, and he does have 3 stacks. I could hit him with the Death Brand here. Unfortunately, he is to the point where I basically have to kill him right now. So we're not going to be able to actually wait for the Death Brand, or the Death Sentence to actually go off. If you don't know, once you get 4 stacks on a... Oh my god. I forget about that menu. Once you have 4 stacks of his passive on somebody and you hit them with his single target, it puts Death Sentence on, which takes 100% of their max HP away at the end of their turn. So the only way you can circumvent it is if you cleanse it off, or I think if you have a shield on, it'll actually take some of the HP away from the shield first, and you'll like survive with like a sliver of HP, if I'm not mistaken. I think that might have been changed, or like I'm almost positive that's how it used to work. So either way, should be kind of a fun little experiment if we can get it off. It's tough to get off though, because there's a lot of weird cleansing capabilities in this meta, because like if we put it on and then they just upgrade with Gother, it's gone. If they if we don't have enough debuffs on and then melee, it's gone. If we put it onto melee and he gets his passive procced, he cleanses everything and it's gone. So there is potential for it to be bad, but I think more than anything with this setup, we're kind of just trying to put the Ainz stacks on. We take less damage, we're really tanky, profit. So, I mean, if we can survive, that's obviously a very good thing. So, we'll see how it goes. We have a ton of AoE potential, so we can do a lot of great stuff here. He is level 2 upgrade already? Okay. So he's upgrading turn 1, which means that he is not going to be putting on a melee stack, which means that he is not going to full cleanse, which is good for us in this early game. So let's go ahead and throw this out, because we need to make sure that he's not cleansing off our Sabunak stacks, or our Sabunak debuff. Let's throw this out, and then we could even lower their attack related. This is only 10% though, so I'm not sure if it would be better to just go for the Sabunak card instead. I think it would be. So let's just go for that, because we're going to put the shield back up. Hopefully that will be really tanky because of these you know, lowering damage dealt stacks. And then we should hopefully, with the shield on and everything, maybe we can survive. I'm not positive on that. We do get, okay, good single target and everything. It's unfortunate we're disabled, so we're not going to actually be able to take advantage of Sabunak's kit at this point. Okay, single target. That did a whole bunch of nothing, but then again, he doesn't have his passive proc yet. He is using 2 melee cards, which means that he is going to gain a stack and cleanse himself here. Ooh, okay, so now we're kind of on the point where I need to kill melee off ASAP, which is maybe an issue. We have... I kind of want to go for this. I know that we're not going to get the death sentence off, but he's going to have max stacks on. He doesn't have any defense related. We're just going to punch him with a big single target from Ainz here. Boom, 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 boom. 400k. Actually not bad. I mean, we're in geared, so I mean that number's inflated by a bit. But we now pull Ainz's ultimate, which is another single target, so it'll also apply death sentence, which is also kind of interesting. So... inflicts verdict damage, so 40% extra per death brand. I haven't used this character in a while, so I'm kind of just reading this for myself. If the hero is participating in battle in PvP... okay, got taken off. We lost it, never mind. GG. Okay. We can... Sabunak combo here, actually. So let's throw... I don't have a way to get rid of that ultimate. So we're just going to deal a little bit of damage here, and then I'm going to throw the Sabunak combo out so we can get as much damage off on Gother as possible here. Boom. Okay, pretty good. He's going to Tarmia link back some. Kill, please. Pog. Awesome. Okay. This is actually working pretty well. I mean, you know, we have some decent damage reduction and everything. I mean, my shield was down last turn, and he really didn't take too much of advantage of it, I guess, because of the bot, like, trying to get rid of my ultimate with Gother and everything, but... okay, that kills me. That, I mean, dude, Escanor is just a monster, man. Like, there's really nothing you can do about this Hulk of a being. He is just... oh, my God, he's crazy. So, we hit with the single target... and then we go full-on hell attacks on him, because that's really all I can do here. Type disadvantage. 123 is not great. Boom. Hell, I really need you to pull one out here for me. Okay, yes! Okay. Good, 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 good. So now we're chilling. Both of those gold cards in hand were Escanor's as well. That would have been extremely bad. Okay, and now we have both ultimates. He does have max stacks. I mean, I would imagine the ultimate would kill, because he's going to have max stacks, and that does 40% extra damage dealt. So, I mean, we just kill here. I'm going to just merge and move cards, just to maybe, if it doesn't kill for whatever reason, which I'd be pretty surprised if it didn't. Yeah, I just wanted to see if maybe the death sentence would kill at the end of their turn, so... I don't know. He's a cool character. He's got a lot of, like, interesting mechanics. Alright. Okay, we have a Sins team with Bon, of all things. I haven't really seen a Bon Sins team in a while. Ooh, and we get the double level 2 turn 1. Really no reason not to use that. Because, I mean, with this team, I don't think we're really worried about trying to set up or anything with anybody else. We're just kind of getting our passives off and everything. And then, hopefully... we can take out melee before he's a big problem, which, you know, that can be the biggest issue on the team for sure. Really good damage there. Melee actually not taking a whole lot there, which is the biggest issue by far, because now he is 3 stacks up. Evade the single target, which is fantastic for me. I love that. Okay, AoE from melee. Not gaining a stack yet. Putting hell stacks on himself, which is good for me. Into... I'm going to throw that one out. I kind of want to keep it, but I'm going to go for the merge here. Just try to get some things rolling. I don't have a whole lot of good AoEs in hand, so we're just going to go with this and try to get melee out of the way. Oh, he's going to get his ultimate here. That's probably really bad. If I kill, which Melee does actually have the... Melee has good stacks. I doubt this actually kills, so never mind. Okay, if we would have killed him, Escanor would have gained his ultimate, which would have been equally bad. I don't have a shield up with Sabunak, so... Okay. Melee... one-shots, that's fantastic. Okay, very cool. We merge there. That's kind of nice, I guess. Okay, on to Hell. I do have a revive with Hell, so that's good. Maybe. AoE, so that's a lot of stacks onto Escanor. I'm kind of okay with this. Depends on our card draw, though. Our hand could make the world of difference here. Nanashi? Okay. Alright, the game hates me. What do we got? I pretty much have to kill Escanor at this point, which is really bad. Okay, let's go for this, I guess. It's gonna put Death Sentence on, which is cool, I guess. Maybe it would have been better to try to hit Escanor with the single target on Ainz last turn, so that way he would have died at the end of his turn. And that would have just went ahead and got rid of him. Because now he has his ultimate, and he has all creation. I think I just played this one unideally. Like, I definitely messed up here. Because you kind of have to think like a step ahead. In the sense that, you know, if you put the single target on, you put Death Sentence on. As long as they can't cleanse it, then you should be good for the next turn. You know what I mean? So... Okay, we gained a ton of revive stacks there. I don't really think it's going to be all that helpful, but big single target. Ah, oh, so close. I guess we just throw that out, see if we can get rid of Escanor. Ah, not enough. Okay, unfortunate. We're just going to have to move on. I think we need to do one more game. No, okay, we still have one more ticket, which means I think 2 more games. So let me try to think more about that next time, because we definitely could have gotten rid of Escanor the turn before, and that would have helped a lot. Alright, okay, another Sabunak team. Interesting. We're going first. Has Vittoria. The Sabunak is gonna really get a lot of stacks on us here. Well, his Hail is going to put a lot of stacks on our Sabunak. I guess we go for this to make sure she's not gaining 5 stacks and just 3. So we bait with the evasion. We throw some stacks on. It does still put Ainz's passive Deathbrand stack on, which is good. We're going to have so many Hail stacks on. This is going to be terrible, I think. Okay... I think that there's potential. He cleanses off all the red debuffs because of Vittoria. That sucks. Well, I guess for his team, any AoEs that he uses are going to put Hell stacks on him, so we'll see. Ooh, okay, Ainz taking some decent damage there. He does have type advantage over Sabunak, so I'm kind of hoping he lives this. Okay, he does live. He's the one that's getting stunned, though, so I'm not going to be able to... I'm not going to be able to take advantage of the single target. That is so unfortunate. Do I attack afterwards? I already have 4 stacks on, so me going for the Sabunak attacks really... I mean, it's not going to do any difference to us. Unfortunately, I think we're cooked here. Might have actually been better to use the Hell attack beforehand, actually, because I think that would have killed. We do stun Sabunak, which is good. That kills. Okay, okay. His Vittoria is a huge issue. Vittoria is a big issue. Ainz is dead here 1,000 times over. Type advantage over Sabunak, so he can probably just single target into her AoE if he really wants to. It's going to give me some revives, because I think with Nanashi buffs I'm going to be able to survive this. I top decked into a gold. If he kills somebody off, I'm probably going to draw my ultimate. There's a really good chance that I could win this. Single target onto Sabunak, that's what I figured. Doesn't kill, which is good for me. Okay, so it's an extra Hell stack on. AoEs into Vittoria AoE, I assume. Yeah, okay. Ainz is dead. Does Sabunak die? She doesn't. Oh, insane. That gets rid of a lot of my hand. I pull my ultimate. We have a gold card. GG. These are the matches that I live for. These are so good. So good. I want to play it out, but man, that was a really good game. I enjoyed that one a lot. Okay. Okay. Let me grab one more ticket, just because I'm kind of feeling it, but I don't know. We'll see. It'll probably be a really terrible game if I had to guess. Anytime I'm like, oh yeah, like let's go one more. It's always like a really fast game, and it's either like a bot and I just sweep instantly, or it's a really high CC player and he just eliminates me. All right, Escanor going first. That is a great sign. We'll see. Okay, it's a human team, which I like. Yuri could potentially be a problem, though, because he could seal my AoEs with Sabunak, which would be pretty detrimental to this team. Okay, doing some really good damage right out of the gate. That is not good for me. AoE from her. Okay, okay, so we're going to end up sealing our AoEs if we don't do this right, so I think I need to go for the single target onto Yuri here. Because if I can get rid of her, we're going to reapply our shield here. So boom, basic stat increase. She's actually going to get stunned, which is pretty good. Arthur, I don't have any debuffs onto Arthur, so he is going to live. But getting rid of Yuri, she's a stat booster, so that's going to help cut some of the basic stats on the team. Percival in the back could be a problem. We could go for Hell's ultimate. Did he wait? He popped his passive this turn. I think that's enough to kill, unfortunately. Oh, it's not. Ooh. Okay, 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 okay. I'm still disabled. Let's throw this out, because that... I can't remember. I don't think that's going to put the shield on, unfortunately. If it does put the shield on, we might be okay. If it doesn't, because I don't think it's going to. Right? Because that doesn't put any, like, because we're disabled, it doesn't put any Dark Moon stacks on or whatever. Arthur's still disabled, so that's good for me. I now have 2 ultimates in hand, so that's going to put a lot of pressure on. I'm not disabled anymore. Both of these characters have Nanashi. Takes the ultimate off. Okay, I forget that he has an ultimate removal. Okay, so now he's going to go for Hell, I assume. Infects, which is... Wait, he's disabled. No Infect. Into an AoE. I think we're living. I think we live these. Let's go. Nice, okay. I think that damage dealt decrease from Ainz is helping quite a bit here. Increase our basic stats, get our ultimate back. Use our ultimate into... He has ultimate, which is really bad. I want to AoE to make sure he dies, but I think Arthur's going to be the only one to live here, because this is going to do some decent damage. No way he lives this ultimate, because it increases damage dealt. I'm 6/6 at this point, so... Whale power. Let's go. Okay, another pretty good game, I've got to say. I actually really like that one. I think... Was this a bot? Okay, it was a bot, so that takes away from it a little bit, but I'm still happy with that. I actually enjoyed this. Ainz, I feel like I was not getting as much use out of Ainz as I maybe would have wanted to. The damage dealt decrease was pretty nice to have. Unfortunately, it just scales so terribly with the ultimate that it makes a world of difference using him as 6/6. So that's a bit, you know, reductive, I guess, to using him on my account, because I think I only have 2/6. But either way, still pretty fun. The death sentence is interesting to play around with. I don't actually think we used it at all, which is unfortunate, just because there's so much cleansing going on, and the meta is just so harsh that if I don't take the time to get rid of a character like right on the spot, they can like kill me on their turn. So I should have tried to go for it a little bit more. We probably would have lost more games with it though, but I don't know. It's cool. I like Ainz quite a bit. I think he's a very, very interesting character. So that's kind of fun in of itself. I enjoyed the games today though, either way. So thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you have any other team suggestions or anything, let me know. I think these are going up Friday, so I'll have Saturday and Sunday's videos to kind of play around with. Might just do one video Sunday morning and then just wait for the news to come out for a second video Sunday night. But we'll see what happens, because I'm already getting close to Challenger, which means the games are going to be bad. I'm already in Champ 1 on Ungeared, so the games are kind of bad. So I don't know. We'll see what's going on. Maybe I'll make a PvE video or something to kind of fill the void. But either way, thanks for watching. Subscribe. See you later.